New York Governor Cuomo, New York City Council welcome Islamic extremist tied Linda Sarsour to give CUNY commencement. This is the world we live in, folks. Despite protests this past Thursday, Islamic extremist tied Linda Sarsour is still being championed as the commencement speaker for CUNY in New York City. Sarsour calls herself a racial justice and civil rights activist, but has proven to be anything but. Previously gone as far as attacking female genital mutilation survivor Hirsi Ali. This woman, my blood boils when I see this woman. Linda Sarsour tweet, Bridget Gabrielle, Ayan Hirsi Ali. She's asking for an whipping. I wish I could take their vaginas away. They don't deserve to be women. In CUNY's original invitation to Sarsour, they have shown the left's true colors. Not only is Sarsour close with finances for the terrorist group Hamas, but she is vehemently anti-Israel. Linda Sarsour's tweet, again, nothing is creepier than Zionism. Challenge racism, normalize justice. Check out this video.
Nothing is normal about occupation. Nothing normal about apartheid, ethnic cleansing, siege, blockade, settler-only roads, bombing water wells, schools, mosques, and UN buildings. Nothing normal about putting a civilian population on a diet, paying non-indigenous foreigners to settle land that is already populated, rewriting the Nakba with each stolen childhood, trying to desensitize the puncture wounds and claw marks put into the bodies of Bassem Abu Rahmeh and Rachel Corrie. No, I don't want to normalize with you. I don't want to hug, have coffee, talk it out, break bread, sit around the campfire, eat s'mores, and gush about how we're all the same. I don't want to share the stage, co-write a poem, submit to your anthology, talk about how art, instead of justice, can forge a better path.
I'm boycotting Islamic goods. That's what I've done.
Have a therapy session on suicidal evil grievances. The only thing barren is a moral capacity, blooming a settler colonial state with appropriated culture. I will not fight for your privilege, nor will I seek to normalize it. Your dialogue group, it's a breeding ground for injustice. Just look at the board members and the ZOA sponsorship. Zionism.
Yeah, let's look at the Muslim Brotherhood.
Infecting the minds of millions with racism. They were hooded in the South, pushing darker nations and
He's preaching racism.
Young men in H blocks in Northern Ireland.
I don't want to listen to this creep. He's preaching racism. He says, I don't want to break bread with these people. So who's preaching racism? Got News has more on the story. New York City Council, the City University of New York, and New York Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo plan to stick with anti-woman activist, absolutely anti-woman activist Linda Sarsour, to deliver the graduation commencement address at CUNY on Thursday. New York authorities' decision to impose the regressive Sarsour on CUNY graduates inflamed heated protests in the city on Thursday, led by Sharia law opponent Pamela Geller and Brooklyn Democratic Assemblyman Dov Hikind. Hikind wants Sarsour to apologize or clarify her meaning, and there's no indication she has. She never will, says Assemblyman Hikind. You know, sometimes people say something years ago and then they say, well, you know, I shouldn't have said it. It was wrong. She stands by everything that she's ever put out. The parents of Sarsour, a former executive of the Arab American Association of New York, arranged her marriage at 17, and Linda began wearing head coverings or hijab at 20. Her claims to be progressive, quote, or a feminist, quote, are utterly laughable. As a teenager, her family intimidated adolescent males from even looking in her general direction. According to Sarsour in the Boston Globe, June 2005, my male friends from high school knew not to even raise their eyes my way. If they saw me with my mother, they just acted like they didn't know me. You know, this creature Sarsour is talking about. They want her to speak at CUNY to represent women of America. She doesn't represent us. Baby, go back where you belong with your headscarf and your whatever. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.